guys, welcome back to my channel. So today it's so hot. Sorry, there's an airplane just going over. I've just looked at our outside temperature and it's 36.4 degrees. I know. This is where working at home, I miss the aircon in the office because it's been absolutely sweltering in my room upstairs, and even with the windows open, there's been no breeze. So I am absolutely roasting. So for dinner tonight, I thought I would do a deconstructed cheeseburger and chips. Yeah, deconstructed. So shall I crack on and show you what I'm going to do with it? Okay, come on this way. Right, first thing I'm going to do is I've got some chips here, which is just literally potatoes, which I've chopped into chip size pieces with skins on because I prefer the skins. I think it adds a bit of fibre. I'm just going to coat them with a bit of Fry Light. Just give them a shake. Just make sure they're all nicely coated. There we go. Okay, and I'm using my barbecue and grill Fry Light, which I love. Okay, so I'm going to pop those in to cook, and then I'm going to crack on with the beef burger part of it. Right, so I've got my pan onions, because you always have some onions with a burger. Well, I do, anyway. So just pop those in there, and I'm going to add some garlic. Don't normally have garlic in a burger, I know, but you know what? It's deconstructed. You can do anything really, can't you? Just going to pop that in there, just cook that off a little bit. That noise in the background is the dry fryer, so just ignore it. Just have to put some heat underneath that. It's never going to cook without it, was it? Okay. Just leave that to brown off a little bit. Right, so that's cooked a little bit through, so that's great. So I'm just going to add in some minced beef. This is 300 grams of minced beef. And it's less than 5% fat, and you'll see how lean this is from my butchers. It's just brilliant. I'm just going to cook all that off together. Now, I'm not going to put too much into this, but I am going to add some pepper. Right, so that's done. So I'm just going to set that aside for a second, put the lid on just to keep warm while my chips are cooking, and then we will construct our deconstructed cheeseburger. Right, so while I'm waiting for my chips to cook, I've got some pasta here which I've cooked. If you've seen my videos before, when I've got last bits of pasta in bags, I just mix it all together, so you end up with a really nice selection of different pastas, from whole wheat to normal, but also different shapes, which I love. Okay, so to that I'm just going to add a cheapo tin 3-bean salad from Tesco's. Put those in there. Give that a bit of a mix. You see it's still hot, okay, and there'll be a reason for that in a second. Okay, then I'm going to add in a tin of tuna. I know somebody who's watching this will probably say that's a bit extravagant, tuna, isn't it? And it isn't actually. Well, it sounds extravagant, it isn't sometimes, but you can get tuna really cheap these days, especially when they've got on offers. But also, this goes a long, long way. So if you're talking about being on a budget and, you know, what you can cook, seriously, don't be scared of a tin of tuna. This will take quite a few meals. This is lunch for the rest of this week, so I'm planning to get 6 meals out of this. Perfect. Right, so next thing, I need my scales. Okay, this is why my pasta is hot. So I'm going to get my scales and set it to 0, and I'm going to add in here 80 grams of grated cheese. So that is 2 healthy extra beefs. Now this 80 grams is lighter cheese, that's why I'm saying I can have 80. Perfect, there we go. Smooth my scales off there. I'm going to mix this in while it's warm so it starts to melt through. Now don't put this in the fridge until it's cool, guys, okay? Just set it aside. I tend to put a clean tea cloth over it just to cover it from any flies or anything, okay? And then I'm going to add some pepper flavour. Right, okay, perfect. Now I'm going to leave that exactly how it is, alright? Because this will be for hubby and I. And now he will have mayonnaise on his, because he doesn't count his sins. I won't. I will have this with a salad or something, just to bulk it out. But if you are having mayonnaise on it, then obviously you need to sin that. But once this is cool, go in my fridge, and that will be a really nice, simple pasta salad to have during the week. You can add some cherry tomatoes in there if you want to. I haven't got any left until shopping. I would have normally. You can put peppers in there, anything you want. And what you can do is use half of it and then add those other things into it second half, so you've got a slight variety for the second day, just to vary it a little bit. Okay. Right, so my chips are done. Next thing I want to do is get my mince dish. I'm just going to pop it on top of this. It's just in an oven-proof dish. Pop my mince and onions on top. Oh, tell you what, when you're cooking in a kitchen and it's like 30 odd degrees outside, it's not pleasant, is it? There we go. Just make sure it's all covered. Lovely. Okay. And this is a deconstructed burger. So I would have tomatoes and gherkins. I know I said I didn't have any cherry tomatoes for the other pasta because I'm using the last of it here. Okay, so I'm not lying about my cherry tomatoes. We have got some growing in the garden, but typically I've only got one that's ready to pick. Well, I say that, I haven't been out there today, there might be more. And I can add my cherry tomatoes in. Who knows? Right. There we go. Perfect. And then some pickled gherkins. Oh, excuse me. This is just 2 gherkins sliced. You can put as little or as much as you want, or none at all if you're not a gherkin person. I know some people actually, what they do is chop it really small if people don't like gherkins, just to add the flavour in, but without anyone knowing it's there, but I love them. Right, I think that's done. Perfect, let's just move the chopping board out of the way. And because this is a cheeseburger, there's only one thing left to do. Add in my cheese. Now this is lighter cheese, so I can have 80 grams as part of my Healthy Extra A today. So this is for me and hubby. There we go. Perfect. And all I'm going to do now is pop that in the oven until the cheese is nicely melted and it's ready. So I'll show you when it's done. Right, so here it is, and you can just see there the layers. You've got the chips and you've got the burger and then you've got the cheese topping there. And obviously with most cheeseburgers, my husband's got a sneezing fit going on, you have a bit of chili mayonnaise. I won't have this, hubby will, because obviously I don't want to sin it. And I'm just going to do it with a green salad, and I found 3 strawberries, not strawberries, tomatoes even, on my greenhouse plants ready. So we've got fresh tomatoes, which is a bonus. So what do you think? A bit different, isn't it, without the bun, but it tastes delicious, and it's just something a little bit different to have on a very hot evening. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, click notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye. Bye.